Hey, I'm back. I finished this side of coloring, and now I'm doing this one, and this is going to be more of the ombre effect over here. And I'm almost done. I just wanted to show you, all I'm doing is doing a light touch. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on the brush. And this is does take some detail. It does take some time. It's not done really fast. And the reason you don't want to go really fast is because you don't want to have any harsh marks or apply too much ink in one spot, because you want it to blend and blend into each other, so it looks like it's all natural. And so that's why you want to do a little bit here, a little bit there, smooth it around. I've watched a bunch of videos from different people, like Jennifer McGuire, what's her name? Oh, I just lost my train of thought there. Janie the Craft Princess, Jen Evers from Quality Crafts, May Made It, and all different ones. You know, and basically almost all of them I see do go in a circular motion, and I think that gives you more of the soft blend look, at least in my experience. And again, I'm not really familiar with this. I just started doing this past year, but I'm getting a lot better the more I practice. So this is definitely a technique you definitely want to practice as much as you can, and so you get a little bit better. And I do see that I'm getting better as the more that I practice. So here's that last color. I'm finished. I'm pretty happy with that. But now I'm going to go back with the second color, which is the pearlescent purple. And I'm going to go back. Oh, I want to make sure I'm going to clean my brush, because I don't want to get them contaminated. Only because these are pearlescent ones. I don't want to make sure they're not combined. And I'm just going to go back in and smooth this section so it blends smoother and you don't see any harsh lines there. And I'm lucky because I've got a small area that I'm working in. But see how it kind of blends in with each other? Now you see these two right here? Let me bring this up so you can see that. I'm hoping you can, but let me just in case. See this part right here? From right here to right here. You can sort of see where it's not really blended very well. So what I'm going to do is, this is my middle one. Yeah. And I'm just going to I'm doing this lightly. And I'm just smoothing it over. Okay, now I'm going to get the pink. But first I'm going to clean my brush out. Put it on your white piece of paper. And look, there's no color. So I'm good to go. Now I'm going to get my pink. I'm just going to close these up, guys. I'm just paranoid I'm going to spill or do something. I'm going to drop it and I'm going to get ink everywhere. I tend to do that. So I've just got a little bit of ink. I don't have a whole lot. And I'm just barely touching the paper. And then as I'm going along, I add a little bit more pressure, but I'm not doing a whole lot of pressure. You start off really light. Move it in circular motions. And ta-da! Yay! Now let me bring this up. You see how it's a lot more blended now? And that's another quick little tip that I learned. Oh, and another thing is, because I wanted a certain straight lines, I use my washi tape. And I am using my Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station. Oh, look what I just did. I just realized I didn't go to the very edge. So I need to go back, but I'm going to do this first. I'm going to pull this part off to make sure that I went to the very edge of that one. And I did. Nope, no I didn't. See that down there? See here, I messed up on this edge. I didn't go to the edge, and then here I've got a little strip. So I need to fix that. So bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this excess because I don't want to get any ink on the inside of that card when I move this around. And I'm going to get a wipey and wipe it down just to be on the safe side, because I'm going to be facing this down and I don't want to get any ink on the inside of that card. And look, it's a good thing I did, because look, there's ink on there. Let me turn this around. Okay, that's clean. Let me blow it out a little bit. Let me get my little towel. I always have a scrap washcloth just to soak up any extra moisture, and if it gets stained or dirty, I don't care, because it's made. This is my little junky towel. Okay, so let me get that out of the way. Now, okay, now it's dry. Now I can put this back over here. So now I'm going to face it toward me, so I want to make sure that when I'm doing my washi, whenever I'm out and about and I'm buying, or if I'm on Facebook or the marketplace or whatever, and I see a color of washi of something that I know I won't use, and it's very, very inexpensive, I buy it. And I buy it for this reason, as I use it to help mask. Mask off, so I get a more professional look. And it's just a ever so tiny little area here, but still, I don't want to see it, so I'm just going to do right there, and I'm going to make it easy on myself, and I'm just going to use the ombre look to go over. So let's see, this is my dark. I have one for the dark colors and one for light colors in that same size, because this set of brushes comes in 2 sizes of every size. See, here's a great big one, and here's a little bit smaller. So those 2 are my big ones. This is my mediums. And then I have these long narrow ones, which I really enjoy. And I have 2 of these. And then 2 of the little round ones. So I keep one brush for the dark colors and one for the light colors. See, there's a little round one. Here's another one of this color. These 2 shapes, but of course one's bigger than the other, because no 2 are the same size. Oh, I guess that's it. So this one doesn't have a partner, but these 2 are close enough. Okay, so this is my dark. Let me do my purple. I'm doing my purple. And again, I'm going to go ever so light, because I just want, oh, you know, I'm going to get my magnets, because I don't want this to move on me. And I just want to color that little line there. There we go. And that washi's protecting it. Okay, so clean off my brush. Get back to the other color, and let me get to the pink. And it's just a little bitty strip there, not very much at all. And then I'm just going to do it really light. And then I'm going to add some pressure, because I just want to get that white strip line off of there. Okay, now I'm going to finish off the top, so I'm going to get more and more ink, because I want to finish off this top here. And that'll take care of the very top. For me, I find it a little bit easier just to hold onto the ink pad and then bring the brush to the ink. So now I'm going to fix my mistake. That's another thing, is when you're doing this, for the first time, make sure you double check. I should have done that the first time so I wouldn't have this little harsh line here. Because now what I need to do is ink it so the harsh line goes away. I probably am not going to be able to save all of it, but I'll get the most of it saved. And you see I went over. I did not really want to go over, but I already have. That's part of using the bigger brush. I should have gone to the smaller brush, which is, in fact, I'm going to try that. Dark color, dark color. Here we go. This is the light color. And what I should have done is gone in. Yep, see, I've got more control because I'm working in a small area. And now I'm able to remove that harsh line. It's not overly noticeable, but it's still there. And this is what I really should have done the first time, so I wouldn't have inked over here. But I'm going to use my gum eraser and my little mono eraser, and let's see if that'll take it off. So let's take a quick look. And I'll clean all my brushes. I'm going to put this over here so I know to clean my brushes before I put it back away in the bag. So let's just take the tape off. And I always I put it back on the roll because there's still plenty of sticky on it until there's no more sticky, and then I throw it away. But until then, I continue to reuse it. And you see that harsh line right there? That's what I'm going to try to get rid of. And let's see if this mono eraser will work. Let me put this back here. Because again, like I said, you can definitely reuse this washi tape. And I'm just going to wipe off some of the excess ink off of this here. Okay, no more ink on my hands, fingers. And let me get my, okay, there it is. I keep my two erasers. I have a mono eraser in this little bag because I take this to crops, and then I have my regular, this one. I got this in the drafting section, and I think it was Michael's. That's where I went and got it at. Yeah, see, it's coming off. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to take the whole thing off, but at least it'll take most of it off. What I can do is just go ahead and finish and color the whole background, but this is the back of the card, so I'm not really too worried about it, because I just wanted to get the main gist of most of the color off. I'm not really losing a whole lot of pressure. But I'm not being overly light with it either. And again, we'll tell you on this, the quality of the cardstock you're using. I'm using the Nina 110 pound weight cardstock. The better it work. This method works in cleaning your mistakes. I'll put this in my trash because there's a lot of fuzzies there. And see, a lot better. Not perfect, no. But it is a lot better. Now I'm going to go back again with my eraser and see if I can get another layer of this paper removed, because it's really all I'm doing is I'm removing this layer of paper that has a color on it. And the better quality paper that you have is not near as noticeable than the lower grade paper. It's not perfect, not great, but I think I may end up putting something decorative there, but we'll see. But anyway, there's the look. There's my my ombre look. And we'll go back, I'll come back, put this together, and we'll see the rest of the finished card. Thank you so much. Come back because I want to just show you on this one. This is a high polymer eraser from Pentel. I think they have it pretty much everywhere. I know they're at all the craft stores, office supply stores, home like Staples, Office Depot, stuff like that. It just says it's a high quality plastic eraser. But what I wanted to show you is, let me get this closer to you. You can see where there's some pink right in there on this edge, and you can see that kind of little streak. Now what I'm doing, this is a softer eraser. It's not as hard as a mono eraser. But I wanted to show you that it is taking off that color from the way it used to be. See? See that? I hope you can see that. I'm trying to stay away from my shadows in here from the lights. Someday I have a little bit extra money, I can get some better lighting and a better camera, but you know what? I'm famous for saying, you work with what you got. Okay, I'll come back to you with the finished card. Thanks. Hey, I'm back. Finished my coloring, and I really enjoyed the card. Here's what it looks like, and there's where I'm seeing my blending. There's a little tag, the little ribbon, and little hearts. Pop them up on some double adhesive foam, and then here's the inside of the card. Hope you can see that okay. But it's cute. Again, this is going to a little 10-year-old little girl. I hope she likes it. And please go ahead and hit like and share. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. We thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at the very next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.